Welcome back to Shuffle Source. I'm your host Brandon, and we are back today with another unboxing video. This time we were able to get our hands on a full box of collector boosters from the Hobbit. Very excited to crack these open. Let's see what we get.
A special thanks to all of our channel members. Your support truly means a lot and we greatly appreciate it. If you'd like to show your support and get access to some exclusive perks, consider becoming a channel member by clicking the join button below. You can also support the channel by liking, subscribing, and dropping a comment. Thank you, and now let's get back to the video.
All right, let's go ahead and dig in here. I am a huge fan of the Middle-earth, Lord of the Rings, Hobbit IP. Very excited for this set. So first thing to note is that this set does come with a box topper, which is awesome. I actually wish they would give box toppers for every set. We will actually save that for the end. And we will pull out the 12 packs. All right. So in case you didn't know, the top chase is the Gleaming Gold Smaug the Magnificent. There was only around 500 of those printed, so that is the true chase of the set. There's also some other really big hits. We have the Dwarven language cards. There's 5 of them. The big hit being the Mox Amber. So, all right, we have Tidings of War, Vow to Erebor, Great Fierce Bee, Elven King's Harper, Lake Town, the Chief Warg, Key to the Side Door, Bothersome Noisemaker, Bilbo Luckware. Oh wow, look at the surge foiling on that. Nice Mountain, Getaway Barrel, Thranduil's Company, Uncover the Moon Letters, Gigantic Big Bear. All right, we got a foil My Precious, and that is the Dragon Horde frame card. So the ones that have like the dragon scales on them are actually really cool. That's one of the treatments in this set. And a Goblin Human Soldier token. All right, so not a big hit on the first pack, but that's all right. We have 11 more of these. There are also 10 book cover arts in this set. I personally like these and would really love the Arkenstone book cover. However, all of them are awesome and I'd be very fortunate to get any of them here. All right, so we got Bowside Wanderers, Bilbo Baggins Burglar, Mirkwood Nurturer, Gollum Silent Slinker, Velvet Wing Butterflies, Golem the Abandoned, Gloin the Mighty, Lake Town Mariners, Iron Hills Blacksmith, Plains, Bejeweled Warg, Supper for Spiders, Bilbo Fellow Conspirator. This is actually from the Scene boxes, the Crack the Plates one. And this is an awesome card. This is actually gonna go into my Rocco Street Chef deck. Awesome. Basically any food deck's gonna want this. We got the Notary Hobbits. This is an awesome commander actually, if you build around it. This would be an excellent Eldrazi commander, and it just would be so silly to think of 3 Notary Hobbits summoning all of these giant eldritch horrors. Love it. We got inside information in the extended art and foil. This is an awesome card. All the theft decks are gonna love this one. And we got an art card there. Looks like we got Riddles in the Dark. Awesome. All right. So comment down below what commanders you're building from this set. I personally am going to be building Smaug Wicked Worm and probably the Thorin King of Durance Folk. I can't wait to build the Dwarf Typal deck. Super excited about that. We have Owen the Brave, Giant's Boulder, Ori Keeper of Songs, Nori Teller of Tales, Mirkwood, Gollum the Abandoned, Gloin the Mighty, Lake Town Mariners, Troop of Ponies, Swamp, Chief Warg's Company, An Unexpected Party. We're just partying a lot here. We got another unexpected party. All right, Elrond Moonreader, awesome. Philly the Pathfinder, and a Dwarf Human Soldier token. All right, so we are kind of getting cooked a little bit here. Some of these cards are cool, but we really need to turn this around with some big hits here. All right, next pack, here we go. Addercop, Duskwatch Hunter, Rage into the Valley, Iron Hills Stalwart, Confiscate and Bebother, Bard the Bowman, Woodland Weavemaster, Burn Tree and Fern, great ugly looking goblin, I love the names, Mountain. Thranduil's Company. Down in the Valley. Ooh. Desolation of Smaug. So this is another one of those dragon horn frames I was talking about, but what's really cool is all of the red versions have the missing scale, which is super thematic and cool because of Smaug. We got the Great Goblin, Elven Passage, which all elf decks are going to start running this, and a Treasure Human Soldier. All right. Next pack. So my top hit, I mean, obviously, if you know, the Golden Smaug for sure, but my other top hit, what I would really love to pull, is definitely the Dragon Horde frame of Smaug. That is like one of my favorite art treatments and pieces of art from the set. So if I pulled one of those, that'd be awesome. All right, Vow to Erebor, Hobbit Hole, Tidings of War, Rage into the Valley, Thorin's Last Stand, Down to Goblin Town, Thranduil's Decree, Gnashing of Teeth, Great Ugly Looking Goblin, Island, the Queen of Dale, awesome hit actually. This is easily one of the best cards from the set. You can't go wrong with this card. It's gonna slot into so many decks. Gigantic Big Bear, Rovenian Rampager, Witch King of Agmar, awesome, that's a cool reprint. We got a Smaug Wicked Worm in foil. That's awesome. Gotta love that book treatment there. All right. Okay, so that helps redeem us a little bit. Let's go ahead and throw that in a sleeve right away. This is one of the commanders I'm building, so that's awesome. All right. Next pack. Nori, Teller of Tales, Ori, Keeper of Songs, Owen the Brave, Giant's Boulder, Thorin's Last Stand. These scene art cards are awesome. Laketown Toymaker, a Dreaded Bat Cloud, Wilderland Scrounger, Dreaded Bat Cloud, Forest card, the Notary Hobbits again, Thranduil the Elven King, which is so many people are going to build this commander. It's so strong. Supper for Spiders, Thorin Mountain King in the book cover are awesome. Ooh, Foil Flame of Anwar. I love this art. This is so cool. This is Surge Foil even. That's a good hit. Cool. All right. Looks like we got Bjorn's Hospitality here. Okay, there's another 2 hits. That's pretty cool. Let's sleeve those up real quick. So tell me what your favorite card is from the set. Let me know in the comments below. This is probably one of my favorites. Look at this. Wow. All right, we've got a couple more packs here. Let's see what we can get. Can we get the Golden Smaug? Can we pull a life-changing card, everybody? Addercop, Duskwatch Hunter, Rage into the Valley, Iron Hill Stalwart, Confiscate and Bebother, Laketown Toymaker, Dreaded Bat Cloud, Sylvan Reveler, Thorin Oakenshield, foil, awesome. Forest, Head of the Hunt, Stone Giant of High Pass. All right, we got another Smaug Wicked Worm book cover, followed by a Golem Riddle Master. All right, so we're getting some book covers. And we got a Bilbo's Ring in Surge foil. Wow. All right, and then we got a Witch King of Angmar art card. Okay, those are pretty good. Not mad at those. We'll sleeve up the foil one here. All right, so those book covers, you can actually get the non-foil and regular foils in play booster packs, which is actually really cool. I like that they're allowing play booster packs to get some alternate treatments as well. But the Surge foil ones, you can obviously only get in collector boosters. So that's where those will get the most value. All right. Esgorath Garrison, Ordinary Bear, Old Thrush, Uneasy Partings, Hobbit Hole, Great ugly looking goblin. Bilbo luck rare. Celebrate the Mountain King. Old fat spider can't see me. Island. The Queen of Dale in foil. Can't have too many of those. Through the Forest Gate. Ori Plat Stacker. My Precious. And a Tom Burton William in foil extended. And we got a Treasure Goblin Army token. All right, 4 more packs. So there's a lot of cool treatments. We discussed a lot of them. Tell me your favorite of the treatments. Mine definitely has to be the book covers. That's so cool. Second is probably the Dragon Horde frames. I just love the way that looks. All right, Stone by Sunlight, Old Fat Spider, Bomber Gentle Dreamer, Sound the Trumpets, Mountain, The Lonely Mountain, Road Go Ever Ever On, Cantankerous Keepers, Head of the Hunt. Okay, Foil Gandalf Goblin's Bane. This is such a good card. It's gonna go into so many Spellslinger decks. Love that pool, that's great. That's actually one of the cards I wanted from the set, so really happy to see that. All right, 3 more packs. And if you haven't already, be sure to like and subscribe. I will have a lot more Hobbit content coming. I've already put out a top 10 cards from the set that you should be playing in your 99. There's just so many good Commander playable cards in this set, and this video goes over all the ones I think you should really be considering. All right, Stir Up Trouble, Ragged Short Spear, Little Bear, Magnificent End, Elven King's Halls, Fearsome Goblin Pair, Bjorn's Hospitality, Nasty Little Rabbit, awesome. Iron Hills Blacksmith, we got a Plains, we got Tom Burton William, Bard's Company, Tom Burton William again, just a lot of trolls. Andoril, Flame of the West, awesome card, love the art there. The Master of Lake Town, and a Dwarf Human Soldier token. All right, last 2 packs. I feel like we need one more really good hit or two, and we'll feel really good about this box. However, I did get a boatload of the book art, so that's pretty cool. Duskwatch Hunter, Elven King's Harper, Adder Cop, Stir Up Trouble, Iron Hill Stalwart, Fearsome Goblin Pair, Bjorn's Hospitality, Thor's Map, Thranduil Sindarin Liege, Island, Elven Passage, Smaug Wicked Worm and foil, Long Lost Lances, this is another of the scene box cards, Bard Air Tigurian, Glamdring Fullhammer in foil, awesome, and a Stone Boulder Dragon token. All right, folks, we are at last pack magic time, and then we have the box topper. Let's see how we do. A 1 ring would be a lot of fun to pull. See if we can get a Surge Foil 1 ring. Let's do it. Uneasy Partings, Old Thrush, Esgarath Garrison, Ordinary Bear, Great Fierce Bee, Bolg of the North, Ravenhill Flock, The Black Arrow, Beaufort Reliable Guardian, Swamp, The Lonely Mountain, Thorin Mountain King, Chief Orcs Company, Dancing from Dark to Dawn, and we got a Surge Foil, the Notary Hobbits. All right, and an art card of the Palantir. Okay, all right, so we did okay on some of these. Look at this. Look at how many, we got 5 of the book arts. 2 of them in foil. Surge Foil Flame of Honor is pretty sweet in Bilbo's ring.
Hey everyone, I wanted to take a moment to give a huge shout out to our partner, the Mighty Meeple. If you're in or visiting the Concord, North Carolina area, the Mighty Meeple is the local game store to check out. Their team is friendly, knowledgeable, and always ready to help you find exactly what you need. From magic and board games to minis and more, whatever your hobby, they've got you covered. And even if you're not local, no problem. You can shop for Magic singles and other TCGs at mightymeeple.com. Use promo code SHUFFLE for 5% off your order. Thank you. And now let's get back to the video.
All right, let's do the box topper. There's so many cool reprints in here, all with new art. Let's see what we get. Ready? Oh, okay. All right, Lotho, Corrupt Sheriff. Not a bad card. We will take it. All right, everyone, that's our box, and that's our hits. Be sure to like and subscribe for more videos. It really helps out the channel, and it helps others find out more about the sets. Again, I will have more videos coming soon, so you're definitely going to want to be subscribed. And as always, until next time, thank you for watching.